Hi, I am Milwicz-Clanton, and I will be telling you about the narrative in the Lorax, that is the Onceler's narrative, in the Lorax by Dr. Seuss. So the story starts off, and we are kind of in the perspective of the little boy. He is wondering where the trees are. He doesn't, and people tell him, go see the Onceler out in this far off place. It's like a journey, bring him a coin, a snail shell, and I forgot what the other thing was. And so it starts off there. And the boy goes, and the Onceler says, like the Onceler's time in the story starts off, and with this bleak land where it's depressing, sad, all of that, and it's brown, and there's nothing beautiful. And then he starts to tell his story. It flashes back. It's the same land, but it's beautiful. It has trees. It has animals, and but it's beautiful. And so the Onceler goes on to talk to him about how when he came there, he was trying to develop something, and he came up with this thing called a thneed. And it was just like this, not very important, but it was just like this crazy thing. And but in order to make it, they had to use the tuffula tree tufts, so the top of the tuffula trees. And the Onceler goes on to say that that led to a down in the ecosystem. The birds couldn't fly in the air because of the smudge and the fog and the stuff coming from the factory. The fish couldn't swim in the ponds because they were so polluted and gross and smudgy. And the bears couldn't live there anymore because they ate the fruit from the truffula trees, which were all cut down and gone by the end. And this directly shows and teaches how delicate ecosystems are. The bears and animals leaving because of the trees are gone and stuff. The Lorax is a beautifully sad, but also very telling and a good way to teach young people about how we need to fix the ecosystem and fix what we've done. That allows a light educational way for people to learn that. And we do that for our own personal gain is also what it shows. It shows we did this, we did it, we have to fix it. The story then goes on to teach the lesson that as long as someone cares about the damage done, then it can be fixed. Which that's what the story teaches, but in my opinion, in real life, it does get to a point, but we need to wait until we need to fix it before it gets to that point. Right now, it's definitely doable. People need to put a lot of effort in. Dr. Seuss shows this directly by telling how the little boy is talking to the Onceler, and he cares. He wants to help. He wants the trees back. So the Onceler gives him a seed, and the little boy plants it. And that one tree, it's a truffula seed. That one tree growing, although it's a small amount, it's the first step. The first step to great things, to redemption. And it's just beautiful. And it's something that I think is really important and should be more